So, what is up, guys? This is Trackmaster94, aka Josh Lee, and I'm here with another online racing action or narration commentary. I don't even know what you want to call it at this point, but anyways, I'm gonna keep this one short and sweet. This one is basically the Ken Power server. Now, this one is mainly C class, so only C class cars allowed. And well, this was quite the fury, I might say so myself. But without further ado, might as well just show you the action and what went down. Let's see how I do in the points this time around. Alright, so here we are for race 1 of this series. Stinging throat, sorry. Well, here we are. So, did I say Bone Breaker? I didn't read that properly. I probably read that wrong. My bad. But anyway, a few guys quit and joined in. SWAT just joined in as we get into this. And yeah, Ken Powers quit right out the gate. So I guess it's a matter of timing probably, because my goodness, I'm kind of upset that I didn't get to go against the great Ken Powers, but it is what it is. We still got about 17 guys in this. So by the way, with how the points go for this one, I'll be the points. Oh jeez, I forgot about this fool. As usual, I'll be showing the entire first lap. But yeah, better check yourself. I think that's the name. He's heat seeking. I didn't even notice. Was it here? Yeah, it was right there. And that is when I got pissed. I'm not sure if I ever got him back. I don't even remember if I beat him here. But my goodness, he really pissed me off. And we just started. Like, my goodness. Even though it's no rules, it's like some of these guys still look brain dead. And yeah, I got double teamed into the wall. Thank goodness the reset is like, I think only 2 seconds here. No, 3 seconds. I don't know. Every second counts, so I feel like it's still a big improvement compared to other servers. But anyway, yeah, you see me there. Like, I'm just, like, as the laps go by. This is 7 laps. I think like Ken Power servers, their races are never long, or their races are never short. Sorry, that's the word. Their races are fairly long compared to other servers that I race on. And here, I don't know what it was. I think at this time I was not checking my map to see if someone was behind me. I kind of just went somewhat fairly wide going into every corner, just in case. But I never really looked at the map properly, and I could tell from how I'm driving, because I'm just driving. I'm not even close to hitting the apex. I'm driving like a rookie, just to try and like throw these guys off. Like, my goodness, like, this is, I do not like what I'm doing here, but it is what it is. Okay, I want to talk about the points situation. So essentially, for this one, the Ken Power server, it doesn't really mean much, but like, in this server, only the top 10 gets any points. Like, the points don't really mean much unless they're doing some sort of thing. But for my thing, for this one, I'm just gonna follow those points. So as we go through I think 8 races. Yes, 8 races for this one. This is gonna be, or you think it'd be a fairly long one. I mean, it's already, from editing, I think it's longer than the other online racing action I showed you, or at least, you know, fully edited out. But anyway, yeah, I'm just getting passed up left and right. I don't know. I was not taking chances. I was just too cautious, and it really screwed me over. I got sent to the wall there. That was heat-seeking. I saw that. That was just heat-seeking. I was just fed up with that at this point. Something I gotta mention about C-Class, that I upgraded so many, amongst the cars I have, I upgraded so many of them that I only have a few cars, basically cars I like never drive, usually in like free play or whatever. Almost cars I never drive, and that I just play like. They're just, I never really use them unless, you know, for online. And here I am with this, and yeah, I just failed there in the final turn with 2 laps to go, going to the final lap. So yeah, the Mustang, or it's called a Rocket. I'm just going by the actual car names, 'cause I don't remember all of them. But the Mustang, essentially, I don't know, I've got to like maximum C class, because like you can upgrade, because I don't know, that's hard to explain. I'll probably show you after. But yeah, nothing happened on the final lap. Murray won, and I finished third, fourth to last around there. Not a good showing, and yeah, like I said, I'm sticking with the points thing here. So you see the point standing so far is the top 10 essentially. So yeah, not a good start, but you know, is what it is. Onwards. Alright, so here we are with race 2, which is at Bleak City now. This one by the way, that's the server name. If I haven't told you already. I mean, I didn't say the full name, because, I don't know. I wasn't comfortable saying it. Some guy named Goffer joined in. A few guys quit at that first one. One of them being Ton Lust, I think. Or I think that's the name, I don't know. But yeah, my goodness, yeah, there's just big pile. I just stayed behind. I didn't even bother trying to pile in there. They already started me in the back, so, you know. So I just stayed in the back. And thinking about the server, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I'm paranoid, but my goodness. I remember I had a rough time for the first couple of races. So yeah, so far I got 0 points. Oh boy. So far I got 0 points. So yeah, it's like only the top 10 finishers get any points. So it was like F1. Oh, except F1's got more points than... There weren't more points than that to the top 10, but still. I say F1 rules, probably. As I'm going through this corner, for some reason, I feel like I could have taken that better. I don't know what it is about looking back at gameplay. You just start, like, I don't know if how many people... Oh, yeah, I got my revenge from, I got my revenge 1 lap in. Wow. Because I said how better check yourself really screwed me over in the first lap of that last race. I can't believe I got my revenge 1 lap into this one. It's pretty cool. Not sure how much it'll amount to anything. Oh, I mean, it depends on where he finishes. I forgot for some reason I thought someone went flying, but it was just some sort of box. There's a lot of weird obstacles in Bleak City. Which isn't really that bleak. Oh, jeez. There's check yourself again. Which I think, I keep thinking that's a Charger, though it's not. It's, I think that's the Road Cutter, which I think is just a Chevelle. It might just be a Chevelle. I keep thinking that's the Road Cutter. Yeah, or that is the Road Cutter. I keep thinking it's Charger, but it's not. And then, yeah, I got wiped out there. Which I'm not sure how I feel about that. I got too ambitious trying to take the guy out. And then I got the worst end of it. Which I don't think I ever passed him again. At least in this race. So, wow. I'm kind of pissed at myself for that. And then this corner, like, oh, wow. Oh, never mind. He just slapped on the brake. Like, did his controller disconnect? So, like, it's one thing to brake for a tight corner. But it's like he was, like, at a dead stop. And he wasn't turning. So, I guess, I don't know. Maybe his controller disconnected or something. That's what I'm going to assume. Yeah, and then this corner is just... I always, like, get nervous doing that. Oh, this guy tries to shove me. And I wasn't going to have it. Street Sweeper, I was not going to have it. And then someone wow. Got sent by Goffer. And I still messed up in the corner. Then I got bumped. And then, yeah, I missed it. I remember that. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I really dodged a bullet there. He just went, like, straight on. Like, what the heck was he doing? I don't know. And, like, there's still guys on my tail. I'm, like, 14th, by the way. I could have done way better. Like, I don't know. Maybe... I don't know what it is. I don't know if I was paranoid or what, but I was just... In this server, like, I don't know. Though, despite that, which you're going to see more of Ken Power as I look through my files. So despite my struggles, I actually like the Ken Power servers. I don't know what it is about it. Like, even though they're still crazy, it's not like brain dead. I'm not sure. Are there rules? I gotta look back at the server. I don't remember if there's rules. Or if, like, what rules there are. Maybe there's, what is it? No wrong way. Maybe that's what I like about it. I don't know. The wrong way gets annoying after a while in the other ones. I don't remember if it was in that last one. I doubt it. But yeah, like, it was like there's a charm to the Ken Power server. Especially especially when you're just going bonkers in C class. On, like, C class servers. It's great. I don't know what it is about it. But yeah, I don't really gain positions. Whatever from this point on, I think the only good positions I gain some like guy sitting idle from like getting wrecked out. Other than that, it's like I don't think anything really happened. Yeah, I just went smack into the wall because I really messed up in the corner there, like a goofball. Like I don't know what I was thinking. Like it's just, this is a pain, man. This is really pain. Or at least just looking back at this race specifically, because I easily could have done better. And we're only now into the final lap, so like I really don't know how to feel about this anymore. But anyway, it's like, yeah, I don't know. But anyways, going to the final lap, seemed like I was gonna catch him or sack S-Star, but then I really messed up the corner. I don't know what I did there. I just got no... I don't know what I was doing, man. And yeah, Murray wins, so Murray's 2 for 2. Props to him for that one, I guess. Meanwhile, I'm stuck here, and I don't remember if I made it to the end before the time ran out. Actually, looking at the timer, I think I did. In fact, yeah, I did. For some reason, I don't remember that one. And then I just decided to drift it, smack down into the guy who already finished. Basically out of frustration, essentially. See, I wanted to finish in 11th, so I was actually a lot closer to points than I thought I was. So at least there's that, but yikes. So, yeah. That was about it for this one. Well, yeah, there's the point standing so far. Murray up by 5 points. Still, things changed drastically for race 3. Alright. So, race 3 at Savalax Sandpit. I got mixed feelings about this track. I don't remember what exactly happened here. Oh, yeah. Rusty Shackelford joins in. And, yeah, Murray, that's the big twist. Murray quit. And so is Grayer. So, yeah, Murray, who won 2 straight races, quit. Or at least 2 straight races while I was around. I don't know. Like, Savalax Sandpit. Oh, man. If you remember, anyone who saw my last video, I told you how I felt about the Savalax Sandpit. And yeah, it gets worse here because these idiots, dude, they pitted me. Because thing is, when I in that position where I'm about to get pitted, I try to like, I hold a handbrake and crank the car the opposite way. That's basically like my defense, which sometimes works, sometimes it doesn't. It clearly didn't work there. They were just pushing through, which whether or not helps or slows them down really depends on who it is. Well, in my case, I don't know. There seems to be no problem for these guys. So I fall back just like that. I was like starting midway anyway, but still. Really frustrated that that happened. And it doesn't get any better. And that's the thing about this one. It's like... that's the thing about this one. Like, that's something I got... Oh, jeez, yeah, getting hammered around. Ping pong almost. Something I have to mention. Especially about the Camp Power server. Well, because of the no reverse rule, this and that. Not only that, C-Class cars, I guess they don't, maybe it's because they're not as fast. So, like, but, like, these crashes, they don't, like, die quickly. These guys don't die quickly. When there's, like, a domino effect of crashes. I don't know if it has to do with speed or what. Because, or maybe it's the vehicles, I don't know. I mean, they could use a bus here, right? Because that's C-Class. But they don't. So, I don't know. I guess these guys take it somewhat. But then, to be fair, I don't know. A lot of these guys know not to... I guess a lot of these guys know not to use a bus for straight-up racing. Or at least online. Because usually, I only see buses online if they're going to go the wrong way. Some, like, I don't know. Like, you'll see that in some of the other servers, especially the ones with no rules and it's all A-Class cars. These guys will go the wrong way and use either... battle buses, school buses, depending on who they are. And like, oh jeez, my throat. So, yeah, that's something to take note of as well. Like, and there's Sack S-Star. This race, I don't know. I feel like not too much happened. I messed up there, and that really, like, I'm really upset with myself on that one because I feel like I could really caught up to Sack S-Star. Instead, I wound up passing up this guy who I don't know why he pinned me on the wall like that. But it is what it is. He was the guy. He was one of the goofs at the start, which I don't remember. I don't even remember if I remembered at the time. But Yeah, I clearly battling for that position. I kept goofing up and hitting that little rut, little hill piece there. And it's just like, I don't know, like, I remember this race, oh man, this ending was really infuriating considering where I was. See, I mean, I'm 16th. It's not like, you know, I'm not getting points out of it because, you know, only top 10 gets points for this one. But, like, I still felt like I was either, yeah, I just skipped 2 last lap. But apparently they're all fairly close. Yeah, I wiped out by Gofter. And just smacked them into the wall. The straight Jack won. Then I tried to reverse, only get just demolished. Absolutely T-bone. I actually don't blame him for that one because I reversed into him. So I'm not going to blame Fur for that one, but this is infuriating. Gofter just heat-seeking missile. I'm trying to get out of the way, and he's still going. I don't know if he resets, but I know I just whip it around. Oh no, I just kept it going, and he wasn't. Was it here? I don't know if I was afraid. Oh yeah, he hit me again. That's the problem. And as I turned, I think I just let him go at that point. Like I gave up. And this was the most infuriating race I'd ever done online. Mainly because like usually when something like that happens and I'm like last amongst the guys who are still alive, well, it's what it sounds like. At least I'm last amongst the guys still alive. Heck, like, you know what I mean? If there's like 5 guys DNF, I'm the last one amongst the guys still alive, I would have been alright with that. You know, at least I survived. But like, yikes. I'm just dead last amongst the guys who didn't quit before the race ended. And here's the point. Still no points. Now Swat's the new points leader since Murray left. Straight Jack to 2nd. Alright. Race 4. This one is interesting. Tri-Bend Speedway. Now, I thought I had this one in the bag. Actually, no. At this point, I think I was still worried about it. But, yeah, I was just, I don't know. I guess this race, I just didn't have a good time with this one either. It took me a while to really get the hang of these guys. I don't even think this is my first time in Camp Power Store. Honestly, I played quite a bit online before I started just recording the online sessions. Which at the time, I wasn't sure what I was going to do with the recordings. But here we are now. I'm using it for this. And yeah, it got wiped out because the guy got pushed. I hate getting pinned like that. But thing is, I didn't give. I think I almost slammed the controller in anger in this and at that moment right there. But I think what didn't make me quit or what told me not to quit was the fact that it's 15 laps. I mean, laps go by fast here, but Tri-Bend Speedway is chaotic even without the ramps to like really stir things up. Like these guys are still going at each other. I still had plenty of guys to pass because I don't remember where I finished. But I know, like, I passed quite a few guys, even though I got passed a couple times myself. I passed quite a few guys out of that. But it still infuriates me because I still try to go for wins. It's like, at a time, I wasn't really thinking of, oh, conserve for points or whatever. I haven't done, at this point when playing, I haven't done that. As time went on and the idea got in my head, I think I started thinking that. And now, and it really, it's made me, what? I feel like, I don't know, my later clips, I've gone a bit complacent, if that's the right word to use. Dude, Swifty just went flying there. If you saw it on the left side of the screen. Yeah, it's here. I always look out for, I think that's my biggest word right here. The last corner, because the last corner is the tightest corner. It's a sharp corner. Oh, jeez, I forgot. Maybe that's how I lost more positions. I got wiped out there. I lost 2 and I lose another. Do I let him by? No, I don't. I just keep it going. You know what? Props to me, because sometimes I feel like you gotta have the guts to just go for it anyway, even if they seems like, you know, they're gonna dive bomb, because there's nothing against dive bombing in a Ken Power server, which is why you saw me which is why it looks like I'm so stupid going wide all the time, and they're just passing me like nothing. And I'm worried they're just gonna dive bomb me. And it's like, I don't know. And these guys are still hitting that bit. Like, they have not learned. Or, I don't think he was trying to, but it's like, he went wide and didn't get back on in time. Like, yeah, dude going wide. Those are like, those blocks, at least when they're, like, removed, they still have, like, a little, like, still have a little bump there that will send you flying. Which at that point, that at that point it just acts like what is F1 calling it? What do you call them? The turtle bumps. Whatever they're called. It's those stupid bumps that everyone hates. The ones that they add to like the runoffs for some stupid reason. That's what those bricks turn into. At least when the brick's broken off and then like the base of it's still there. It kind of acts like that. I don't know the word off the top of my head. I remember what it was. And here I should have gone, oh man. I should have gone more in, but I know I don't think I thought anyone was behind me. I think I just took that a bit too wide. Which honestly, online, I don't know what you can say about offline, but online for sure it means a lot, especially when, you know, they're not thinking like a computer. These guys, you know, they're thinking like people. And I think that's where the real competition is when it comes to online, you know, like, you're racing against other people. Like, meanwhile, like, with, okay, the AI, since it's Wreckfest, the AI is still a bit unpredictable. But for the most part, it's like, when is the AI gonna go the wrong way on purpose and start heat-seeking, you know? They're not gonna do that. They still try to run the race while it's like throwing other guys into the wall or something. But for the most part. But like here, it's like you gotta be more vigilant because of the guys around you, and it's like, and maybe that's why, like, I mean, I do tend to get better as time goes on. I'm not sure if I get better in Ken Power Server. Ken Power Server is nuts. Again, I still have fun with it, but it's nuts. I can't do anything in these servers. But it is what it is. I just get passed up by guys left and right. I think I didn't let him by. And I got pushed by Goffer again, which I'm not sure if I ever get payback for. But I think I did get pissed when I saw it, because I did remember him at that point. And it's like, dude, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? I started going after the blue guy, get Crisp again. For some reason, I find myself racing Crisp for this entire race, or at least half of it. And I don't know how. I'm on the final lap at this point. Taking out Swifty. Yeah, Electro 480 is the winner. I don't know how Swifty... Actually, Swifty's a lap down looking at the thing here. I think I tried to push him back on a brick, or no, I just let him by. I tried to be careful of the turning here. I don't know how... Okay, I'm surprised he didn't wipe me out there. I know Crisp was right behind me. But, you know what? It is what it is. I take the finish, even though I wound up 11th. I wound up 11th again, so still short points, so at least there's that. It's getting better, slowly, but surely. At least, hopefully. I don't know, I might be wrong. This might be wrong. Anyway, there's points down. The straight Jack is the new points leader. 4 points ahead of SWAT, which I think SWAT left at this point. I don't remember. He might have. Yeah, SWAT left by this point. And there's the rest of the points. Still got no points for me, though. But it is what it is. You know, can't get them all, right? Anyways, onwards, race 5. Alright, boys. So, race 5. Oh, no. This race. This race infuriated me. And I don't know why. I always had trouble here at the Motor City Circuit. Is that what you call it? I already forgot the name. I didn't read it properly. But anyway, yeah, Rusty Shackelford, I guess it's just... I think Rusty Shackelford's trying to ease up the situation. Guys are really starting to go at each other. Oh no, SWAT's still here. I don't know. I wrote it as if he wasn't. I don't know. He missed the other races, so I don't know. It is what it is. And I'm not sure what the conversation is. By the way, I have like 4 or 5 vehicles in C-Class, but the Mustang is honestly... I stick with the Mustang. I feel like it's a nice blend between when it comes to handling and toughness. Which doesn't really make much sense. Or at least in this context, I don't know. At least I feel like it doesn't make more sense. And right off the gate, just pit at the start again. But I'm not too worried about this one because I get back... Oh, never mind. Rusty Shackelford got in the way. Get out of the way, Rusty. I basically got the brakes to just let him by. I wasn't going to reset. Because that, sir, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, this was the first time I did... I did the regular version of this, and the version like that's in reverse, so you go the opposite way. But this was my first time dealing with ramps. But then I don't know. Maybe somehow I was able to pick up on the fly. I was actually able to move up a bit. I was actually able to move up in positions, as I'm dealing with Swifty over here. Guys are just wiping each other out because, you know, it's a Ken Power server. These guys got their mullets in a bunch. I mean, it is called the mullet racing. I just pinned Swifty into the wall. I almost said pick. I just pinned Swifty into the wall. Not sure if he passed me here. This turn was alright. I actually did well here. I thought I had a good flow going. But the guys behind me, I don't know if they just know the track better or what. Because they were just diving in. I said some dive bomb, but it feels like some of them are just clearly faster. Like going through these corners. I don't know. Maybe because I'm drifting too much. I'm relying too much on that. But it's like, I don't know. Some corners I feel like I gotta drift. That's like the best way to get around. And oh man, this area is almost PTSD for me. You're gonna see why in like a minute or so. As like I'm going through the corners here. Lap 13. No, lap 13. That's the entirety of lap 1. The fact that this is only lap 1 is kind of infuriating considering what happens soon. We'll see in a minute. So I'm actually doing pretty well with these guys. But then it just gets worse. For some reason I thought I could... Oh no, I got nudged there. But regardless, I thought I could hit that apex. Or like just cut the corner really short, which you can because, you know, there's no flag rules of some kind. It's like, as long as it's within check... Because the checkpoints are... A lot of them are invisible. So it's like you'll know if you cut too much, if they start showing the wrong way sign on the screen. But other than that, it's like you could cut quite a bit in terms of like corner cutting. So at least there's that, you know. Wreckfest is pretty fair that way, you know. And yeah, lap 2, at least I caught up to these guys. As it went on, I don't remember what went wrong here. And guys were quitting during this one because I think we started with 22 cars in this race alone. But I don't know. It is what it is. Yeah, so I don't know. I could have passed like 5 guys there amongst all that chaos. But I don't know how I never managed to do it. Doesn't make sense why I couldn't manage it, but it is what it is. Oh, I got brushed there, but that shouldn't have screwed me. Yeah, check yourself. It's just all over me. Was it here? It must have been here. No, he got nudged up into me, and then I did that thing I said earlier with the handbrake, and then just turn right. And I tried going here, and I just get walloped. And did I survive this race? I kind of hope I didn't for my own sanity, but I don't know. 2 laps to go. I'm still going on, and this is just such a Stadium Super Trucks moment. There was a Stadium Super Trucks accident. I'm not sure if I'll show it. There was a Stadium Super Trucks accident where a guy like sort of got loose off one jump, and he's like sort of sliding sideways up into the second jump, which sends him straight into the fence, or bouncing off the fence. Like that's what it was. But like, my goodness, that really ticks me off. Like, what's going on? And the final lap's worse. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm second to last. By the way, there's like no DNFs because this server, I don't know, again, maybe it's just because they're slower or whatever, but they're not, because I don't know, I feel like even with them banning reverse, or like, you know, going the wrong way, I feel like there still should be quite a few DNFs. Maybe it just depends on the track. Maybe it all depends on the track. Like, you know, the oval races are going to have a good amount of DNFs, though I don't think we did any in this server for this session here. By the way, yeah, time ran out. I didn't make it to the end, but at least I finished third to last. At least it wasn't last. But that's not really something to pat myself on the back for. As we just look at the points once again for race 5. So, race 5, straight. It's great. Yeah, because the points leader is still Walker 3 points behind. So at least it's a close points lead, but maybe it just has to do with the points earned. Quite a battle for points lead amongst 4 or 5 guys around there. Alright, now I know race 3 really pissed me off. Or no, race 3 I think did. Race 6 though, this one, I don't know what to say about it. Bio Creative quit, Mesotheloma quit. I think that's what the name is. I'm not sure who joined it. Oh yeah, DJ4L13, he's gonna be key. You have to remember him for later, I think. And remember, this race is infuriating. Hopefully it's not long to look over. I don't know. I don't really want to talk about this one. Someone said, oh, Night Kenny, sorry I done goofed. Oh, I think, okay, reading that one, I don't remember what happened. I think what happened, Rusty, I think he was trying to call Kenny back. I guess Kenny's the one in charge. I mean, it's his name. Actually, hang on. First corner is deadly. For some reason, I could have, I don't know if I should blame myself for not knowing the course or what, but like, I could have easily turned, I tried to go, stay behind Sack, but I didn't know there was a wall. This is my first time in this track. I didn't know there was a wall right there. So I'm just following, I'm blindly following Sack Estar into it, but it's like, he just went straight into a wall. But at least I hit him, like, at least I backpacked him. So, I'm a bit satisfied with that, because Sack Estar, I think, pissed me off on a few occasions. Off screen, like, off recording, before I've started recording this stuff. I think Sack Estar pissed me off in some races. Oh, I'm not sure if that guy was going the wrong way or on purpose. Yeah, Sack Estar tried to go for me. So yeah, I nailed the corner there. I don't know if it's because I wasn't familiar or what, but I really messed up there. Those two just hit that same wall from before. Drunk piano player, I don't know. I should not follow him there. Got bumped. I almost said bumped by Swifty, but Swifty's in front of me. Oh yeah, I got pushed by. Jeez, man. Okay, for some reason I decided not to reset. That was actually a good decision now I look at it, because I stay ahead of check yourself. Poor Swifty got nailed. Like, that had to hurt. That's gonna leave a mark. Sack Estar just rides off to the sunset. Which makes me angry, because I want to take him out. Oh yeah, I got bumped there. But in retrospect, I guess I feel good about it now, because Check Yourself tried to heat seek me. I don't know why he went up the hill with me. Especially when I didn't try to go up the hill. I somehow, the geometry of that green guy who hit that wall somehow bumped me around, and I'm still gonna last with 4 laps to go, 5 laps to go. Yeah, I'm upset with that, but it is what it is. Without these guys driving against each other, I'm sure he'll be fine. I don't know. I feel like my experience wasn't good, but I don't remember where I finished in this one. Then I went to thing there for no reason. 2 guys passed me, but they lapped me essentially. Like, whoever is last place, he's still fairly a bit away. I did get better at this turn, but I think I floored it here. No, I think I did last one. I don't remember. Yeah, Mojo. If I'm reading that right. So yeah, like these guys, man, they got my number. Though I did go after Swifty, because, I don't know, Swifty's been terrible. I'm sharing this experience with him. But, anyway, yeah, just get wiped out. And, like, I'm just going around. I messed up here big time. For some reason, despite 5 laps, I forgot how to take that corner, and it's infuriating. Anyway, it's 2 laps to go. I don't think Check Yourself, does he? Well, doesn't matter. I go up into Swifty, make the pass on him. If you guys wrecked, I guess off the edit or whatever. Going around this corner, I think I gooped. No, this is one of my better ones. But I think I made the same mistake here. No, I almost did. I can tell I almost did, depending on seeing how I moved just up the track like that. As Profile Unknown is the winner, which I think he only does 1 race. And yeah, got packed by, I don't know who that is, but he just finished. Got packed by him, and that infuriates me. Like, oh man, I was really upset about that one. But it is what it is. So, yeah, just found a few laps. Did I make it with time to spare? Yeah, I made it with time to spare. Okay. Props to me, I guess. I actually made it with time to spare. Go me. Oh man, we got 2 more races. Okay, we're gonna have to see how this goes. But yeah, the points with finishes. So at least I wasn't dead last. That's the only props. Then again, I'm still inferior with these finishes. Straight Jack with oh boy, 2 points ahead of Walker. And now the points starting to split off. My goodness. Luck show 480. If the finale start in the next race, might clinch it. I don't know. Anyways, almost race 7. I'm getting fed up a bit. Alright, 2 races left to go, and this one, oh man, this is a disaster. There's a lot to explain on this one. So basically, someone, I don't know who it was it Rusty or, I don't know, I don't remember who, someone said to use the Porsche lookalike, I think it's called a Stellar, and at that time I wasn't aware that in the garage, I could switch the filter to show all the cars of all the classes. That way I could select an A-class car, then go into the upgrade section, that way I could bring down the power to C-class, but I didn't know at the time, so I said, I don't know how to do that, or actually no, I said right there, if you saw the comments, I'll just rough it out on the Mustang, screw it. But then another problem arises. Yeah. I started to realize, yeah, I guess get stuck in a little spot there, like, what the heck was that? But anyway, yeah. The thing is, I wasn't even blaming the guy who pinned me there. There was a little nudge, and I wasn't even aware of that little bit there that I got snagged on. By the way, I never did rally stage, even offline, I never wanted to do it seemed too long. But online, I had to do it here, and I'm like, you know what? I'll just tough it out. I seem to get a better flow going in the Mustang anyway, because I tend to get a good flow going in the Mustang, so I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to tough it out. I could do it. And I'm actually going to try passing some fools. And it actually worked out for a good bit. This is a really long track. I don't even think I got halfway. That's how big this track was. Yeah, those guys are just throwing each other around. I'm not too worried about it, especially the guys who are trying to make moves on me here. Trasosaurus Rex. I don't remember Spanish. This is funny. I like how there's an arrow pointing to the right. I guess, but none of these guys are fooled from the looks of it. So, I don't know, that sucks a bit, but that's funny that for a minute, I actually impulsively went to the right. I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I was smart enough to follow the guy that was in front of me instead of looking at the sign. I almost hit the tree there. Thank goodness I just nudged the guy, crashed there. Down to third to last, not a problem. I'm just going by fools because they're like everywhere as this goes on. Even though I'm making mistakes, like their mistakes were like a lot bigger, and that's how I was able to pass these guys. That's how I wasn't dead last. And the mistakes I was making. Yeah, so I get why they wanted the Stellar, because the Stellar was kind of like, it's a rally car-esque car. When looking at it, it looks like a rally car. Or it looks like a rally car, like some sort of, yeah, car for these kind of stages or whatever. So I get why they wanted it. And I think in later servers, I did cut the power on my Stellar, because my Stellar was like B class, the one I had. Like the paint scheme was still stock. And like I just cut, and I have it in B class. But like, yeah. And I'm just, you see me catching like that, you just see me catching Crisp. That's been a story for like the second half of this session. Just me catching Crisp. Racing against Crisp. Here I messed up. I went all the way over there. Then just nudged the walls there. There's someone invisible. But not a problem. I'm able to make moves. But then right here, big mistake. I didn't see it again. And then before I could even gather it up, before I even have a chance, I got T-boned the heck out of... Not even like... Actually, yeah, you know what? T-bone. And then they just ran through me. I didn't even need to say in the comments or chat, whatever. A slight mistake just killed me. I feel like, I don't think I was going to get top 10, but I feel like I was at a good pace to get close, at least. And somehow, I like how the guys in front are the guys in the Mini Coopers. That's great. Or the Austin Mini, I don't know, whatever kind of Minis. I just say Mini Cooper as a default. Everyone knows what I'm talking about. But yeah, the guys killing each other in top 5. Actually, they're fairly clean in top 5. That's why these guys aren't killing each other so much. Maybe, I guess the guys in the back, maybe it's out of desperation. Because these guys, the guys in front tend to be a lot cleaner in their runs. Which is an interesting pattern I've noticed. Yeah, like, this rally stage, I don't know. You know, I might as well review this race here, this track here, right here now. I don't know, this one gave me mixed feelings. Like, by the way, yeah, props to Electro 480. This is his 3rd win, so he has more wins than anyone else. He has more wins than Murray, even. Yeah, this track was something else. I'm not sure if I'll ever do this offline. I'll save it for... Whenever, you know what? I'll be stoked for online, maybe. I don't know. Not for A class. That's mental. Yeah, Straight Jack's still the points there, though I think he left at this point, so... Wow, that tells you about the points. Electro is slowly making his way up to the points, though. Keep in mind for Electro. But now, one more race. Can I get points, please? And then, last but not least, we have race 8. Little finale here at Deathloop. Now this one in A class is just mental because especially when you come out the loop in those ramps, like yeah, we just start talking a bit about what went down there. Said something about smoking weed and keeping something about mullet. Well, I have dreadlocks, so I don't know. Close enough, I guess. I don't know. Did they try to take me out here? No, I actually let off. I actually got a good turn here, because, like, actually, everyone kept it fairly clean there. Like, even though there was a bunch of smoke. Oh, never mind. Truck went flying. Wagon almost goes flying. I think I let off a bit just to let him by. Because I didn't want Rusty to send me. I don't think Rusty's want to do that. Yeah, Rusty, I mean, he's done this rough stuff too, but he keeps it fairly clean. I think he only hits, oh my gosh, crisp. I don't think I ever get him back. And I actually, yeah, I remember here, the guy behind me, yeah, the guy in the Corvette followed me. I'm like just shortcutting that loop, which did not end well for him. Heck, the only reason I shortcut the loop on the first lap there was because Crisp just straight up like pit maneuvered me as we're going to the loop. And I let off there just to let everyone go by. It's like I knew what was going on and how these guys drove. And top 5 just like that. Can I actually get points here? I have to wait and see. But yeah, I just laughed there because I knew they were going to pile into the first corner. Yeah, it was right here, just going into the loop. I was actually planning to take that loop like full speed, but Crisp just pit maneuvered me. So I'm like, you know what? I'll shortcut it. I'm not, because I don't think at that point I don't think I would have had the speed, because especially C class. And from here, I think I wasn't gonna take chances on like intersection. I said, you know what? I'm gonna take the jump for every lap. Well, almost every lap. I remember for the last lap, I just said screw it and hope no one hit me. I don't think there was any DNFs here. I think there was a couple DNFs here, but nothing crazy. Yeah, on the lap, like, yeah, lap 3, man. And I'm just top 3 trying to pass that limo. Big dirt, that was Dirty T-Man. Hot on T-Man's trail. And yeah, in retrospect, I'm glad I took that ramp there, because if Crisp took me out one more time, I think I would have, like, held him, which I think that's another rule. You can't hold. You can take people out, but you can't hold them. You can't pin them. Or, like, hold them for a long period of time. I don't know. I think at that point I wouldn't have cared. Sometimes I just do things. I'm like, screw it. Kick me out. I don't care. I got my revenge. Which I think it only happened once. In a really strict server. Which I think was called Black Flag something. Yeah, I'm struggling against. I don't know. For some reason, I did not like the fact that I was losing to a limo. Sorry, Dirty T-Man. If there's power in that thing, I mean, I'm sure, I mean, it's C class. There's not much power to any of these cars. Not to insult Dirty T-Man for picking it. I mean, it's clearly been working. Like, somehow he's not been, like, despite how long of a target he is, he's running second. So T-Man's doing something right. Like, I don't know. T-Man's doing something right to be running second in a dang limo. I forgot I was first. I think it was Silence, which this is his first race. So Silence just popped, or at least first race in this session. He just pops up out of nowhere. I'm familiar with Silence in other online stuff before I recorded. Final lap, I'm not sure if I showed the whole thing. But yeah, it's just a battle between me and Dirty T-Man at this point. Whether or not I catch with the Silence, that's up to him making a mistake. Because I don't know if I could cut enough. And I don't think I do. In fact, yeah, I was able to get a pass on T-Man. And I'm just, yeah, this final lap battle, man. I remember this was intense. I'm just going by these guys. I don't remember if I goofed up here or what. But yeah, just going around this corner, drifting around. I got a lot closer to Silence than I thought I was. Yeah, here I just said screw it. And honestly, yeah. Just like that, best finish online ever. Because I'm yet to, I think unless there was like 8 guys left in a server, I never won a race against like you know, a decent car count. And a decent car count online. So, and like, honestly, the fact that I got podium and a decent car count is amazing too. And just like that, I got 9 points and I surpassed a bunch of guys' standings. Let's go to final point standings right here. So yeah, just like that, Electro's good finish was just enough for him to win the title. 1 point over Straight Jack, who was gone for like 2 races now. Shackleford in 4th, props to him. T-Man in 5th. And even though I'm not top 10, I passed a whole bunch of guys who have somewhat been getting points. I don't know, who've been racing the whole time. I don't know. 20th isn't ideal, but it is what it is considering what I went through for this entire thing. So, you know what? I'll take it. I'll just take it. I'll take it. So, yeah. So, that is about it for this one. Not sure which one I'm going to be showing next. I don't really list it down which ones I'm going to do. I kind of looked through it. I checked the dates. And like, you know what? Maybe I'll show this one. Or I'll show that one. Maybe, oh, and maybe that one I did before that one. I don't know. Some of them I labeled. So, like, I don't know which one's before what. But it is what it is. I'll have to guess for some of them. It is what it is. But, not that really matters much anyway. But, so yeah, hope you guys like this. I really want to show you more of this if you're enjoying. See ya.